my RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 Episode 2 recap, sorry. Cupcake Canne!
Hi guys!
And so we are basically going to review the whole episode, and let's get started. The second episode started off with a mini challenge, pretty much, which was a bit strange yet fascinating, with them being blown with like leaf blowers, and then all of a sudden like Moby was there.
Just random Mobiness? Like, what's the random Mobiness?
It's just, I don't know, but he seemed pretty chill and happy to be there.
I mean, I was kind of excited. It sounded kind of hot, like the pit crew like blowing people, but then leaf blowers?
And then Moby being there, it sounds like a super strange dream.
Yeah, just like totally. I mean, pinch me.
And then like being on RuPaul's Drag Race and everything. Trixie and Ginger then won, and then had to pick their teams, and then like cast their people and their roles, and then start rehearsing.
So can we talk about the fact that like nobody picked Violet Chachki? Like, what is that all about? I mean, if I was on that show, I'd be picking like the fierce girls to be on my team.
And also, like, I mean, she won the last challenge too.
Right.
So like, why not pick her? You know?
I mean, I guess I kind of get it, because she's been kind of like, I don't know, not very nice to the other girls, but...
Well, like, who cares? Like, she's awesome.
No, she's fierce. I mean, we love her.
And plus, like, I mean, if I, whoa, my hair is, like, getting all up in my mouth.
That's your natural hair, right?
It's 100% human.
Yeah. Even the color, right? Just grows right out of your head like that. This is mine. Yeah.
I like it. We're like 3D glasses.
Yeah, totally.
If I were in this, I would definitely pick Violet, not only because she has a fierce look, but she's a wonderful performer.
Right.
She can dance, and also, which I'm going
Or can she dance? I mean, she's not really a dancer, but she's kind of a dancer, but like, she's not really a dancer.
And like, I think to kind of quote her, not you exactly, she said, I'm not a dancer, but I'm not a dancer. Now, I think that other people were kind of confused about what she said. But this can go in very mathematical terms too. So if you have 2 minus -2, the 2 minuses or whatever cancel each other out, or the 2 negatives cancel each other out, and that becomes a positive. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. So she's not a dancer, but she is a dancer at the same time.
I'm sorry, you lost me. You lost me.
Oh, and also, after that, Miss Fame was crying about her grandfather and stuff. That was really heartbreaking.
I know, I kind of just wanted to give her a big hug,
I know. And plus, like, I don't know, Miss Fame, like, especially if you meet her in person, she's just so sweet, and you can just really get, like, that she's, like, a good person. She's very sweet. Yeah,
I totally got that. I met her the other couple weeks ago, maybe. It was like when they were here for the premiere, and just super sweet. She kept telling me how pretty I was, and I was like, oh my god, what?
And she said that she liked my brows, which is like a huge compliment.
See, like coming from a makeup artist.
Yeah,
I know.
That's like that good. Like she's one of the gods of makeup.
Right.
And also, not only that, but like, who cares if she calls herself the Rolls Royce of like the Drag Race or whatever? Because like, what's wrong with having confidence like that? As long as you're nice to people.
And that's the thing too, because like anybody that knows that has met her can see that she's very genuine and she's very sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, your drag character is your drag character. You know what I mean? Most people do drag because they feel more confident in their drag than they do out of drag. You know, and maybe that's just her way of building herself up. You know, which is fine.
And like, who knows, like, that could be part of her personality, that could be herself, but like...
She's not rude about it, though.
She's not, she doesn't throw it in people's faces.
Right.
Like, she's just like, she's just confident with who she is, basically. Right. And she's absolutely, like, one of the most fierce things I've ever seen in my life. So, like, I can agree with her.
So I'm cool with it.
So, like, the performances, they were both really adorable. Which one did you like better?
You mean as far as the groups?
Yeah, and their performances.
Oh.
Not picking favorite. Not picking.
It's hard because I don't know. I mean, because I liked certain things from certain groups. You know what I mean? Like, Like Jasmine Masters' lip sync was amazing.
Yeah, very on point too.
Yeah, but then also Kasha Davis was like giving me life.
And they were both on the same
was cracking me
too.
up. And then the part where Violet Chachki is getting like wrapped with a seatbelt when she's wearing that like French fry dress. It's French fries, right?
No.
I mean, it's a jumpsuit. Wait, it's not even a dress.
We'll get into this argument a little bit later.
Okay.
But like I love how she incorporated what she can do with her body into the performance as well.
Right.
And also what I thought also stood out was like Ginger Minj is so adorable.
Yeah, Ginger was good.
Like her hair was giving me very John Waters Hairspray, Tracy Turnblad, and her dance style.
Right.
And the way that she lip synced gave me very the remake of Hairspray's Tracy Turnblad. I thought that she was so adorable.
Just hairspray, hairspray, hairspray.
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
And I think I even said that in my last recap too, that she reminds me a lot of Tracy Turnblad.
Yeah, she is giving me that.
Yeah.
She's totally giving me that. I'm loving her.
What was your favorite look on the runway?
Well, it's kind of a toss-up. There was a lot of them that I liked. I loved Violet Chachki's, her French fry outfit.
Well, we'll have this argument right now.
I swear it's French fries, Lacey.
I swear it's bullets.
It can't be bullets, it's French fries.
I'm sure it's bullets. My mom thinks it's cigarette butts. But
It might be cigarette butts, like when I've paused it, you know, and I'm like looking at like GIFs online. I mean,
I could also get cigars, but like I totally get bullets. And I love how it had like a matching suitcase too.
yes, right?
It was so cute, and also it was very like vintage, retro.
Yes, very vintage silhouette. That waist is everything.
Sandy, greasy.
No, it's very French fry greasy. All right, moving on.
Violet Chachki's outfit is basically the new dress for us.
Yeah, listen.
Like, gold or
blue or black or white or French fries or bullets or cigars or cigarettes.
Or leopard, who knows? I also...
This just in.
Oh. This just in?
This just in, dude. We're gonna get...
Okay, who said what?
I said bullets.
I said French fries.
Bullets.
Yes, I knew it.
Maybe I'm just hungry.
I totally knew it.
All right, fine. It was bullets.
So it was sandy greasy.
You know what this means? You know what this means?
What?
I'm taking you out for French fries.
Okay, I'm totally done with that.
So.
I loved Trixie's sci-fi outfit.
Yes.
It's really cute, and also I like how she thought really outside of the box with like how she's like a stewardess, but like 1960s outer space.
Well, and
like,
it was her.
Yeah.
It was like so true to her.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And her character, who she is, and
Yeah.
also I love that she has like a little like spaceship in her hair. It's so cute.
Yeah.
I would totally wear that outfit too.
Oh, I know you would. You probably will.
Would you?
I don't know.
Because it's like so cute too.
Well, here's the thing though too, is that like that outfit works so much too because of the way she paints her face.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like the way that I paint my face doesn't really fit that outfit. You know what I mean? It's not true to my character.
I also loved I love how Max always incorporates kind of like depressingly toned clothing into her outfits, and I love the little Peter Pan collar outfit with the suitcases. And
you know what? I knew that I was gonna love Max when I first saw that he only had like gray wigs. Like that is just like genius to me.
That's like her blonde. That's totally genius.
It's genius to me. It's like I could never think of that.
I just find her to be so fascinating.
Yeah.
And also even her audition video is just so like fascinating to watch.
Amazing.
It's really, really cool. I also loved Jaden's little like I thought it looked a little bit like a bellhop-ish, but like it was another like stewardess looking.
Yeah, it was giving me a little bit of bellhop, but like the proportions were just right for her, you know.
And I love how she picked purple too, because I think that blues are often used for like
stewardess, yeah, like airline stewardesses. Yeah, that's true.
Or blue or black, like professional.
It was like a little twist.
Yeah.
Because really, drag can be anything you want it to be. You know what I mean? You can blur the lines and bend the rules. So.
And I loved how she made it to her shape too. It was so cute.
Yeah.
And then I love Katya's outfit too. And
Yeah, I was kind of living for Katya's hair.
yes,
That wig was kind of cute,
and
right?
the little hat, like,
It
was
just
so
worked.
perfect.
Yeah, it worked.
And then Ginger ended up winning the challenge. How do you feel about that?
I'm happy with that. I'm really living for Ginger. I don't know, like I didn't think I was gonna like her for some reason, and she's really standing out to me. Yeah.
Like I didn't know what to think of her too much at first because I didn't know too much about her. But like when I met her in person, I was just like, oh my god, I just love her so much. And then I saw her on the show and I just like fell in love. Like she's just such a wonderful personality, and also like I'm so glad that she's doing well on Drag Race right now.
Yeah.
And I think that she could even take the crown.
You know what? I was thinking that as well.
You never know.
You really never know. And it's about time like a big girl won the crown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There hasn't been one yet.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad. Although I am sort of partial to like Violet. I just love her so much. I mean, who knows? And Pearl, like let's not forget about Pearl.
Yeah. So at the end of the episode, Katya and Sasha Bell ended up lip syncing against each other.
Right.
And who did you think did best?
Well, Katya.
Katya, yeah.
I mean, come on.
I think that she like
She slammed her vagina on the floor.
I mean, come on now.
I'm sorry. If you can slam your vagina on the floor, you're sending the other girl home.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And plus, like, what I think is so refreshing too is that there's so many queens that do that. Like, oh, just because it can do splits, I will win this challenger, or I'll win this lip sync or whatever. But she did it in such a classful way.
Right.
But she did a split and then she put her leg up.
Right.
So great. She was so graceful.
Yeah.
I wish I was like as flexible as she was.
I kind of didn't really know that like that could have come out of her. You know what I mean? Like because the way she presents herself and stuff, you're just like, I don't know. There's like a certain kind of queen that's gonna like, you know, bounce their vagina on the floor in the club. You know what I mean? And she doesn't look like one of those. So, yeah, it kind of caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
It was cool.
And her lip syncing was on point too.
Yeah.
And I think Sasha Bell was trying maybe a little bit too hard because I think that she did feel a little bit intimidated by Katya being so like physical.
Yeah. I'm sure that like that it's just that whole experience is intimidating.
Yeah.
I mean, from the get-go.
And you gotta do whatever you can to try to like, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes you may end up accidentally doing something that may be a little bit much.
Yeah. And like that's your moment too. It's just like what Max was saying, you know, in the Untucked was like, that was the moment. You know? So you got to make it count, but.
And in the Untucked, I really loved how sweet Max is. I love how she like went up to Sasha and was, you can murder this and stuff, you know.
Right.
But
do you think that Max is sort of like the Milk of this season?
I think that she's definitely out of the box, but I think that she has a more solid character than Milk because Milk is very fluid. Yeah. You see what I did there?
All of a sudden I want milk and French fries.
So also in Untucked, we also noticed that Jasmine had a little fight with Trixie, and I think that was really strange.
Well, the thing with that is that, that's the one thing that I don't really like about the dynamic of the show is that like queens are always coming for other queens type of drag, and I just don't think you're allowed to do that. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I think that you could not agree with it or it could not be for you. That's fine.
But you have to respect it.
But you have to respect it, exactly, and you don't have to do it for yourself. You know, I feel like the show is all about being the best at the type of drag that you do. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just don't think it's right when somebody does that. And I know Jasmine too, and some of it could be the editing to kind of make it. We don't know, but
And then Sasha's goodbye.
Oh my God! These new goodbyes, Lacey, are like the saddest. They're the saddest. Like I kind of like how they're doing the Untucked now, because you get to see like behind the scenes and stuff. But like those goodbyes are like the saddest.
But before we get into that, I forgot one thing. Pearl's attractiveness.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let's talk about this.
Pearl, are you from Tennessee? Because you were the only 10 I'd see.
Oh.
LOL.
Oh my god, no, she didn't.
I just whipped out a totally horrible pickup line.
Oh my god, Pearl, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I actually met Pearl in person, and he was as dressed as a boy, and I was in drag, and he just was like, he was very. I even said this to him too. I was like, "You're really charming," and he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "You know you are. Like, you know you're charming, you know." But he was just like, yeah, he's super chill and like super sweet and very cute. I'm just like a kid in a candy store with this show. Like, I love it. You know, it's like the drag like Super Bowl. I'm like yelling at the screen and so I loved it. I mean, I have yet to see an episode of Rupaul's that I did not like.
Yeah.
You know, just because I love seeing what they have next, you know. So I loved it.
The only thing I don't like about some of the episodes is that you like see someone go home that like shouldn't have gone home yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I felt like really bad for Tempest.
Yeah.
And like I wanted to see more from her, especially since she was an older queen. You know, because that's like the stigma there. It's like, oh, they don't let old queens on the show, but like now they do. You know. And
they built up so much like on the media for her too, and then bam, your heart is just ripped out of your chest and shattered into a million pieces on the ground, and it's like, I don't know, a John Hughes movie or something. Like,
do you want to hug it out?
Okay, let's hug this thing out. We're gonna make purple.
We're gonna make it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming over to my house.
That was awkward.
Well, if you were like my mom.
Totally.
Thank you for having me.
Oh my god, you're like my little drag baby.
You literally give me life. Well, I guess that concludes our review for today. This is Lacey and Noel signing off, and this is
Cupcake Canne
signing off as well. We love you all. Please subscribe to me and check out her stuff as well. I will link all of her info in the description below. Hopla!